Hi, Judy from Witchpeace Craft. Welcome to today's video. Pink October Challenge AU, week 2. Yes, we're into our second week where we craft in the color pink to raise the awareness of breast cancer and female health. And I have about 7 subscriber pictures. I'll show you in a slideshow at the end. They'll have their names on it. I'm not really great at editing and putting in photos and talking about them when they're up on screen. It's just better for me to do a slideshow at the end with their names on it. Anyway, it's Monday and I am a little tired because I did my market yesterday and it was fun and hot because out of the blue it decided it was time to heat up the tropics and we hit 32, so it was a little hot. I'm glad I don't work Mondays anymore because I've got today to recover. The market is my excuse for only making one item for the week 2. I had a lot of things I had to get ready for the market because it was sort of like last minute decision to do it. And I only found the time to finish one of the pink items. I did a few rows on my blanket, but that's not worth showing it to you until it grows and is nearly finished because it's just more of the same. But the one item I made, I'm really happy with. I love doing it, and it is, you ready for it? The Big Fat Pink Pig. This is a paid for pattern on Etsy by Kim, the Crafty Chaos Emporium. She's an Aussie girl. She released it, and I don't think it was long after it was released that I purchased the pattern because I got a bit of a discount, pattern release discount. I love it. Now, I say I am an advanced beginner plushie maker, and it sat around for days with no feet because she sewed the little feet legs on. It's a little trotters, and it took me ages to work up the courage to do it. But I don't think I did too bad a job. He stands up and he's very cute. The only thing I have noticed is his ears aren't quite symmetrical and perfect. But then I looked at the testers on her pattern and some of them did the different ways with the ears. So I don't feel so bad. He's got a little curly tail. So that is my big fat pink pig for week 2 of Pink October Challenge AU. I just used some mill ends yarn and a 5mm crochet hook. The mill ends I got from Spotlight. As you can see, it's sort of variegated pinks and whites. His 2 back feet are slightly different to his 2 front feet as far as colour goes. And I did embroidered eyes. And I did the eyes this morning. And I'm glad I didn't do artificial eyes because something that came out of my market was a lady said to me, the bigger plushies with embroidered eyes are really good for toddlers because they can snuggle them and fall asleep with them as a pillow, especially in the car seat. And she said, you don't see many that have embroidered eyes, because I had something at my market she really liked, but it had artificial eyes. And I told her I will try and make one by November market with embroidered eyes. But then I decided my big fat pig was like a toddler plushie. I think he's really cute, and I embroidered the eyes this morning. So there we go. I think I was always going to embroider the eyes. I don't really like doing artificial eyes. I'm always worried they'll come out, but yeah. And I think his nostrils, I've realized, are a little off center. I might have to fix those up. They're not quite even. Or is it because he's twisted? I don't know. What do you think? Anyway, things said this morning, because I said I haven't named him, and he said, well, you should call him Porky because he's pretty fat. And before he had legs, Reeb said, oh, you're making bacon. You should call him Bacon. I don't think so. Guys, if you can think of a name for my pig, and those nostrils are really annoying me, I'm going to have to fix that. They're not quite the same or something. No, they are. It's just the way they're looking on camera. They're not looking... Isn't that weird how they don't look center on camera, but when I look at it, they are. Kind of weird. Never mind. There's my big fat pig. I love it. The pattern was brilliant. For an advanced beginner, it's so easy to follow and so well done. And I do like the fact that I have to improve my skills and sew on the feet. Anyway, make sure you check out Kim's Crafty Chaos Emporium on Etsy. She also has a YouTube channel, and make sure you check that out because she does freehand and make things. I think she just released a pattern on a magic mushroom. I don't sell many mushrooms at my markets and have a lot of call for them, but no doubt in the future I'll be thinking I'm going to buy that. I'm going to make that magic mushroom. Anyway, my big fat pig. There he is. My subscribers, at 7, I think I said, 7 sent me photos or posted photos. Now, if you want to jump in, you can jump in anytime for week 3. And all you have to do is you can post it on social media with the hashtag Pink October Challenge AU, and then I can find you. You can post it in our Facebook group, which is a small group, private group. Just answer 3 questions if you want to join, or you can email them to me. Entirely up to you. And I will always do it with a slideshow at the end. So make sure you watch the slideshow. So first off the ranks is Barbara. Hi, Barbara. She made a pink scarf and she held 2 yarns together to get the thickness she wanted. She does donate a lot to charity, and this is a beautiful scarf. I really like this. Then there is Elaine from Penguin's Place. Elaine has a YouTube channel, so make sure you check her out. And she inspires me in the sense that she'll take mystery scraps of yarn and put them together, and out come a little amigurumi. In her picture, there's a sloth with pink on it, a tortoise with pink on it, and a little axolotl. So make sure you check out her YouTube channel. I think she also has an Etsy shop. I'll put links, as I said before, and heaps of times in the description below if you want to check someone out. Even if it's just to be inspired by their YouTube channel. Then there's Karen in the US of A. I love this when the photo arrived because I was getting ready for the Halloween market. She made a beanie, but she displayed it on this big skull head, and it really made me sit up and take notice. I love the beanie. I love the skull head. I would have liked to have bought one for my store, but just way too expensive here for one market. And yes, make sure you check out Karen's beanie. I then have Julianne. She has Piglet sitting on a pink couch. Now, I am a gurumi in acrylic and have for a number of years. I'm probably better at it than I am with plushies. And I know how much work went into Piglet. So yes, make sure you check it out and give it a thumbs up. It is a great little piglet. And I love the couch. I love that pink couch. Then there's Karen, who is an Aussie girl. I'm pretty sure she's Aussie. And she sent me a picture of this pink hat, which could be worn as a witch's hat. She has an Etsy shop where she sells these hats, and they're decorated all different. There was a really nice one with autumn leaves, and like you would be perfect what you guys in the Northern Hemisphere call fall. We call autumn. Make sure you check out Karen's Etsy shop and favorite her shop. It always helps the algorithm on an Etsy shop. Then there's Christine. Christine made a doll's outfit for a doll in Spotlight Super Saver, our Templar yarn that we buy locally, little skirt and top, and it's really cute. I really like that too. And I've given you a progress picture of Lisa's shawl, Lisa's Crochet. She has a YouTube channel. Make sure you check her out. She's been around as long as me. We've been, I don't know, talking and on YouTube and knowing each other on YouTube for so long. We used to play trivia together years ago on YouTube. It was a lot of fun. And yes, her shawl is beautiful. No doubt she's finished it by now, but this progress picture is lovely, and that'll be in the slideshow. So for week 2, that's it, guys. I'm really happy with what everybody sent me. It's really great. I know with everything going on, it's hard to be joining every cowl or challenge or make along. But if you're making a project, think twice. Think about, will it look good in pink? And don't forget, you can double dip. If you're making something for another cowl and you're allowed to use any color, well, use the color pink and double dip. And don't forget, hashtag your pictures with Pink October Challenge AU. Email me your pictures or join the Facebook group. It's a lot of fun. I like it. It really makes me think about what I'm going to make, and I've sort of rounded up all my pink yarns, whether it's plushy or acrylic, and I'm thinking about the next week. I go to those yarns and think, well, that's what I'll make this week in pink. But hopefully this week, while recovering from the market, I'll be able to do more than one item. And it doesn't have to be amigurumi. It could be anything. You never know what's going to turn up in Judy's Emporium of Goodies, which is basically what my stalls are at markets. Anyway, I really love this pattern. Well done, Kim. I think it's a great design, and I'm hoping he will do well at my markets. I don't have my little pig I made from Ella's No Catchy Name tutorial. I gave away to someone. So this will be my first pig on my November market, but I may have to make him a friend. And don't forget, he needs a name. So guys, until next week, because it started today, week 3, Monday, and we do a Pink October Challenge catch up for week 3. I will do a market review video separately to this, so you can all see how my market went. But today, this is about the limit of my fitness and health. I need to just chill after the market. Stay safe, stay well, and don't forget, have a crafty day using the color pink. Bye for now.